wonderful people, it's your girl Sup the Light. Today I bring you another video, and today I have a special guest who's my husband. So babe, can you introduce yourself to everyone?
Actually, I'm Ollins. You can call me Fifi Moses. Yeah.
Okay, Fifi Moses, right? All right, Uncle Fifi, right?
Yes.
Okay. You've seen him. If you followed me in a lot of my videos when I went to Ghana and stuff, he was like in a lot of my videos and stuff. And he's finally here in the United States. Yay! God has been so good that he's here. So I have him and my son here, and it's been fantastic to have him here. But we're gonna talk about, this is exactly 2 weeks that he's gotten here. Yeah. And we're gonna talk about his experience so far, if he likes it or if he doesn't like it, or if he wants to run away to Ghana. But he's not. He's stuck here with me. And we're gonna talk about his process. Okay, so let me give you a background about my husband. He was in Ghana. I lived here, and we did the K1 visa process. And he got here. He got his visa, and he made it to the United States and stuff. So I'm gonna leave the K1 visa out of this. If you guys want more about it, you know what to do. Comment down below, and we're gonna talk about the K1 visa process. But today we're gonna talk about his experience here in the United States. Okay, so let's the first time I picked you up from the airport, like, what did you think about the United States? How did you feel and everything?
I mean, I was in a new world,
In the new world,
yeah.
Okay. And in a new world, what do you mean, like a new world?
Like being a new continent. Everything was so perfect.
Everything, wow.
Yeah, it was so perfect.
Wow, you used
comparatively with Ghana. Like from Ghana, Accra Airport to Washington, D.C.
Okay.
I mean, there was a wide difference.
Oh, wow. So, what would you say the difference in Accra Airport to the airport in DC? Like, you said it was different. So, like, how would you?
I mean, Washington, the airport was quite big. I was like, this is like Cape Coast, the whole entire Cape Coast. Because I was walking from, I think, C to E.
Yes.
Man,
yeah.
I needed a car to drive to get to that place.
Yeah. Okay, so like, to be fair, the airport in Dallas, which is in Virginia, but we all call it Washington Airport, it's a big airport. It's one of the biggest in the States and stuff. But you know, when you got to Cleveland Airport, it wasn't like, it was very small. So like, he kind of entered in the United States from a big airport. That's why he sees a big difference. How would you say the airport in Ghana was?
I mean, it was quite small, and
it was quite small. Coming in, did people give you a hard time in Ghana, at the airport in Ghana?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
So, can you talk about that experience?
Actually, I was with my brother, my twin, and a friend. They didn't allow them to just escort me. I mean, I'm a new person trying to get my stuff together. So when I need to get some people to help me out, check the weight and those things, and take something out. I mean, I was left alone to do that. Yeah. And that was quite bad.
Yeah, that's one thing about Ghana. I guess, like, Ghana airport, I guess, like, it depends on the time and the day you're going in, but I feel like it's not, like, what they do, it's not really.
So people are going
in it, so family and stuff.
I came back and was like, hey, what you're doing is quite, it's not fair.
Yeah.
You have allowed someone to go, and when it's my turn, even my twin brother, they don't want me to go.
Yeah,
that was so bad.
Yeah, that's kind of sad, because like, both times that I've left Ghana airport, they allowed you in without any problems or whatnot. So like, I'm not sure if it's like you being a guy and everything, but it's bad. I mean, I feel like airport, it's already stressful traveling, okay? When I'm traveling, I need that extra help. So, I mean, if you allow somebody in the airport, that doesn't mean that they are traveling to the States or wherever. Like, they don't have a visa to travel. So, like, you should know that they are going to come back. But, like, for the extra support he was kind of left alone to go to the airport and checked in his luggages and everything, which it's his first time traveling. So yeah, it was quite stressful for him. So Ghana airport, you know, don't be doing like that. Don't pick and choose who you let in the airport, because it's not fair to the rest of the people. He experienced you guys letting people in, but he wasn't allowed to let his twin brother. Mind you, they're identical twins, and they're like, no. So that was his bad experience. Okay, so you talked about Ghana. How about the airport in Cleveland? Did you have any bumps or anything?
Actually, I didn't go through this kind of the costume in Ghana. Wasn't that too much for me, right?
Wait, you didn't go through customs in Ghana?
Wasn't that like in America?
Okay, yeah, but that's normal.
Yeah, but American custom was so
yes,
like, a lot of machines you have to pass through.
Yeah, I mean you have to have to go in that turning machine. You go in, you put your hands out there, like they kind of scan you to make sure that you're valid. You don't have anything. It was kind of scary, like knowing that if somebody has put something in your bag, and how are you going to answer yourself? But babe, it's only.
But I mean, that was good. Yes.
Yeah. But it's gonna get normal to you if you travel a lot. Because like me, when I go to the airport, when I just go in, I know what to do and stuff. And I make sure I don't carry anybody's things with me, so I know that I'm clean and stuff.
Actually, I was extra careful, you know, because carrying people's baggage, I have to double check it before I
Yeah. And one thing I'm gonna say is that when you are coming from Ghana or anywhere, when somebody gives you something to bring or something to take from the States to Ghana or wherever country you are in, make sure you are going through the stuff thoroughly. That means like if they've already wrapped it and stuff, unwrap it. Make sure you know what exactly it's in the stuff before you travel, because like a lot of things has happened in the airport, and knowing that when you get to the United States, they kind of scan you to make sure that you're legit, you are valid, you don't have anything with you. You definitely don't want to be on a disadvantage that, you know, when they give you something you don't check in, and like, you know, let's say they give you drugs and like they stop and be like, hey, why do you have this drugs? You can't be like, oh, my friend gave it to me or a relative gave it to me, because you are responsible for that drugs because you carried it in your bag with you. So one thing, make sure you're checking through the stuff if somebody's gonna give you stuff, because like we Africans, we like tag alongs, you know. Like, don't tell anyone you are traveling, because immediately somebody knows that you are traveling. Oh, can you give this to my uncle? Can you give this to my aunt? Can you? Yeah, so make sure, I mean, if you want to do it, it's fine, but make sure you are going through it thoroughly, right? Yeah. All right, so so now we've talked about the airport experience. So how did you feel when I picked you up at the airport? Did you have like what was your intake? Because like now you're done with the airport experience, now you're in the United States, your family's picking you up, so how was that feeling like?
I mean, I didn't believe it. I mean, like, yes,
you're in disbelief.
Yes. Like I was like, wow, it's like a magic moment, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like that kind of good feeling.
Really?
Like, yes. I wasn't here when my son was born.
Yeah.
But I was able to come within some period of time, and I was like, wow.
Okay. Yeah.
That was a great feeling.
It was a great feeling seeing your son first and stuff. Yeah. Can I talk about my experience?
Okay.
Okay. So I remember picking you up. You kind of like, okay, first you were like, wow, it's really cold.
Yeah, very cold.
Yeah.
I'm still feeling cold. You can't
look at how he's dressed. Like, look at me. I'm only wearing a shirt. He's wearing a shirt, a hoodie, and a jacket, like a coat. Like, why you wear all of that? And mind you, it's not even cold in this house. But he's cold. So I remember picking him up. He was like, wow, it's really cold. It's really cold. Mind you, he came in March. No, when did you come? In April. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. So 2 weeks, we're in early March now. I mean, sorry, not March, early May. Yeah, we're in early May, and he came like late April. It's spring, okay? The weather isn't cold, but he was complaining, oh, it's cold and stuff. He was like, my hands are freezing. Yeah, he was really super cold. And I picked him up, and I remember we had to stop at Walmart. How was your experience at Walmart? Because I remember you being super cold.
Yes, I mean,
And what?
Being at the Walmart.
Yeah, your experience. It's all part of the American experience. You went to Walmart for the first time.
I mean, everything is big. I don't know. I mean, I've seen malls in Ghana, like Western Mall, Accra. I've been to all the malls in Ghana, yes. Like Western Mall, Accra Mall.
Yeah.
Like those kind of, all the malls in Ghana. Even the new ones in Traumatically, Kumasi. I've been there. Yeah, but, so getting to... here, the first match I went was like a combination of all.
Yeah, that's Walmart. It was a super center, like it was a grocery store. It's everything. Basically, you can find everything, anything you need in Walmart.
Like, oh man.
Yeah.
That's what we need in Ghana. A place you go and have everything over there. Yes.
Okay. So we came home. You saw your son, and everything was normal. Were you nervous seeing your son? Did you feel at home? Cause like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean. I wanted to come home, so I was home, yes.
Yes, you were home with your family. Yeah. Good answer.
Yeah, I wanted to come home.
Alright, so, I mean, like, the atmosphere here, or I'm not sure if I'm using the right word, but outside, the atmosphere, everything here in Ghana is different.
Very different, even inside, I mean.
Inside is different from Ghana. So, like, I remember you kind of struggled a bit to adjust because like you were used to being out in Ghana, you know, outdoor. You had the outdoor life.
Yes, like almost working outside.
Almost, yeah, working outside and stuff. But like in America, if you don't have anything to do outside, you are indoors.
Yeah.
So how? I mean, can you talk more about that? Because like.
It's kind of boring. I mean.
Did he say boring? Oh my goodness! I mean, yeah.
See, we all want to come to America, right? Just to see the kind of fun that you see on TV, movies, like. But getting here is a different story altogether, right? Yeah, because I found myself always inside. I have nowhere to go. When I go out or I just peep at the window, you don't see anybody. I say, hey, where's everyone? I mean, I should have some neighbors like playing at the background. I say, hi neighbor. I mean. Like, no, not everybody's inside. It's kind of boring, yes. I mean, but I don't have any option. I just have to adjust.
So you, would you say it's the lack of people, or it's just the life here?
I think that's the life here. I mean, everybody's like being indoor, just doing their own thing. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You know, in America, like we all have the our lives here. You know, nobody cares about the next person's life and stuff, which is sad. Ghana is more like friendly. You know, I would say when it comes to people and stuff. Mind you, I wouldn't say Americans are not friendly because sometimes you'll be walking and somebody will just smile at you and you just say,
I think I've got a friend. A neighbor.
Yeah. So I think he means that, you know, in Ghana, you wake up, everything is available. You don't even have to go far. You see people, you see your neighbor. You pretty much know everybody in your neighborhood and stuff, you know, like, or if you don't even know them, you've heard of them, you know where they live and stuff. But in here, in America, you go to work, you come home, you park your car, and you're inside. Sometimes you don't even know your neighbors. And to be honest, you know, my neighbors across, I moved in my neighborhood for, I don't know, it took a year for me to even know them, you know. So like everybody is like indoor, you just go out, do your thing, you come in, and that's it. Yeah. So you miss Ghana?
Yeah, I really miss Ghana.
Okay, so yeah.
I wish I can go back.
What are you saying?
I just want to have a change of environment again. I'm not myself, you understand?
You're not yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not me.
Okay, so what would make you yourself?
Oh, okay. Unless you bring my twin brother. But it's good. I mean, I'm kind of adjusting. Yeah. I mean, yeah. So each and every day counts. Yeah.
Okay. So are you missing your twin brother?
And I really miss him a lot.
Okay.
I always talk to him. So
yeah,
it's kind of cool.
So you feel like having a twin brother here would make you...
You know what? I feel like having a kind of company, like somebody like... My wife is there 1 year, sure. But the kind of company that I started living with, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. but it's cool. I've gotten some new friends.
No, I don't understand what you're saying, though.
You can't leave, no matter what. When you came to Ghana, you are missing Ebo and stuff. Ebo be coming here all the time for you to see you. Understand?
No.
Yeah.
No, because I knew I was gonna come back.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm going back on that.
I mean, someday you're gonna go back, yes. But it's not now.
Yes, that's it. It's gonna be a long time. Yeah.
Right. And the company, honestly, even if you had your twin brother, I feel like the experience would be the same.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's like you staying inside, and you know, like it's not outdoorsy.
Yeah.
So do you understand what I'm saying? No, you don't.
Well, you can always pay as you always find something doing together.
But you know, like in Ghana, let's say, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I feel like even if you had him, he's gonna have a similar experience and not really.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Honestly, the life here, I feel like it takes time for you to adjust it. Cause like I can guarantee you, a lot of people traveled from different countries, you know, especially Africa, Europe, and you know, basically like the third world country or the second world country. It's so outdoorsy, it's so lovely and stuff. And when you come here, it's like the economy is good, but life is just like flat, you know. So like I feel like that's it, because a lot of people that I personally know from different countries, when they come here, it's like I want to go back. It takes time, but once you break in the system, this become your normal life. Like this becomes normalized.
Sure.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just you taking time to break in the system, and you're gonna like it.
Okay, and I think one of my experiences, Western, does it make me sleep?
Weston is our son, and yeah, but you know, you came in America, you kind of like had a different, you know, background, like confounding factor, I would say. You came in, you're coming to your wife, you have a newborn baby and stuff. So like your experience is totally different, it's different. Yeah, like a lot of people come and they don't even have like that responsibility and stuff. But we literally have a newborn that, you know, won't let. Honestly, I don't even know why he says the newborn wouldn't let him sleep. Our newborn wouldn't let him sleep. I feel like when I'm gone, like when I'm not here, that's when you're spending time with him. And that's when he gives you a hard time. But for the most part, at night, I stay with him.
Everybody wants to sleep. You know, you want to sleep with a quiet and sun environment. That is the main reason why you sleep, right? Kind of quiet environment. Sleeping knowing that your baby is crying, you can't sleep. Your mind. So either you tell your mom, "Hey, mom, I gotta take care of your son," or you have to just get up and pick it up. And she always like, "Babe, can you pick something for me?" That is quite very bad, man.
How's that bad? Okay, I'm taking care of our son.
I'm deep asleep.
Yeah.
And she'll be like, "Babe, can you check something for me?" I said, "Oh my goodness."
But yo, babe, this is not even an American experience. This is like being a dad.
Oh.
Yeah. Especially with a newborn, okay?
I have to complain to my dad, like, "Hey, this boy doesn't make me say, hey, what are you saying?"
I'm never crying.
What are you saying?
Yes.
You guys were twins and I was taking care of you all together. I was like, okay, so I don't have to complain.
That's being a dad.
Yes.
If I'm waking up at night, you know, taking care of our son, and if I need something, of course I'm gonna tell you. Or when it's hard for me to get up because I literally have him in my arms, of course I'm gonna tell you to get it.
Oh man.
So alright guys, so what happened? Like we were out of memory, and I feel like when the conversation really got excited, that's when it happened. So his problem is that I basically call him a lot at night to get us stuff for our son. That's his problem.
One of them.
What? Okay, how many okay. What are your other problems?
When she was in Ghana,
I
took it a mandatory to take it out to places that she didn't get a chance to go when he was in Ghana. So like we did a lot of touring.
Yes.
But I have to ask her Babe, let's go out before she takes me out.
No, that's not true.
That's what?
Okay, first of all, we live in Ohio, okay? Cleveland. There isn't a lot to do here, okay? You had the whole Ghana, you know, it's a different environment. So how many times have you asked me to do stuff? He's just talking, but it's not true.
What's not true?
What's not true? Like you asking me to go places.
I mean,
Sometimes I'm like, let's go for a walk. He was like, no, yeah, babe. This is so true. Sometimes I'll be like, let's go for a walk, like on Sunday. Oh, walk is just you walking and coming back home. That's what you basically said. So I'm trying to give you the Ghana experience here, but I guess like he's still adjusting. So it's but you get used to it, babes. This is America. Okay, so is America what you thought, like what you dreamt, what you envisioned it to be for you?
I mean, in the perspective of engineering, right? Like, it's perfect, right? Yes, like knowing the kind of how things are being structured.
Yeah.
Road network. I mean, I think I had my I had my chip like within some few weeks. Like what kind of chip?
Yeah. Your SIMs card.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like everything is world network. I don't buy credits to browse or any other stuff. Like as compared,
it's not MTN, guys.
like as compared to Ghana, right?
Okay, and internet,
I mean, I have 5G everywhere I go.
Yeah, it's unlimited.
Yeah.
And when you're home, you could watch Netflix and not worry about your internet running out and stuff.
I don't think about it. I have my laptop connected, phone, everything.
Yeah.
Yes. So like. Here the system is quite very network, and kind of buildings they have, landscaping, like everything looks perfect for me, and I kind of feel like that is my fault. So like when I see that, it brings some joy in me. I mean, I don't know if anybody who's an engineer will understand what I'm talking about. Like it makes you feel like things are being done at the right, but not comparatively to Ghana.
Okay, so. What I'm getting out of it is that the infrastructure here is good. Things are organized, and things are readily available for you, like the internet and everything. In Ghana, the infrastructure is bad.
Yeah, and
like when it comes to phones and stuff. I mean, I remember going to Ghana quite a lot. I had to, depend on him to get me a phone and everything. And even with that, it wasn't that great because, like, I would make calls, video call my sister or my brother in the state, and like the credit is already gone. But over here, it's unlimited and stuff. And I remember when he lived in Ghana, I'll be talking to him, and he was like, "I'm downloading a movie because,
I have to wake up at dawn.
Yeah, wake up at dawn, like midnight.
Free that kind of data.
Yeah, to get a free data to like download a movie. Over here, Netflix has everything you want to see, like the series you want to see, all the episodes available and stuff, so you don't have to download them and stuff to enjoy it. But he sleeps a lot. Even though now that everything is available to him, I guess he doesn't have to work for it, so he doesn't appreciate it. Because anytime he watches a movie, he ends up falling asleep.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
That is true.
All right. So, babe, let's talk about the food. FOOD. How's the food here?
Man, I miss watching. I mean, like Ghana food, But I don't know. I can't eat American food.
We went to the Cheesecake Factory, and he was like, "I want something rice." I'm like, "Babe, look in the menu." I want something rice. Babe, look at the menu. So we ended up coming up with like a jambalaya because we asked the waitress. No, it wasn't a jambalaya. It was like a gumbo. And gumbo originated from Africa, so like I thought he would like it and stuff. How was the food? And would you go there again and order the same thing?
Oh no, I will never do that.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll go to that place again.
You don't think you'll go to the Cheesecake Factory again?
No. The only good thing is like you can always keep on ordering, right? So if it were to be like Ghana jollof like this, right now I'll finish their food over there. But with that kind of food, I mean, I have to struggle and eat. Yeah.
Right. And honestly, too, like let's say when we're going out, I love Chick-fil-A a lot. Like I'm like, okay, babe, I'm going to Chick-fil-A and stuff. Do you want something? No. Like when I wouldn't say I'm a fast food. Well, I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of eat out a lot, you know. So like anytime I want to eat out, I ask him if he wants something. He's like, no. And to me, it's like, we got to be open. You know, I'm not feeding you burgers from McDonald's and stuff. At least we go to Chick-fil-A, which is like high quality food and stuff. But he's still like, no.
I prefer like cooking in the house.
Yeah, but that's his preference. So we are gonna try to keep it home for him. And yeah, as for me and my son, yeah, we'll be. Yeah. Okay.
Kind of, I will eat in the house.
Yeah. So guys, do you have anything to say that is dramatically different? Dramatically different here in the, being here and being in Ghana.
I mean, I can think I kind of like a couple of friends that we have met.
Okay, you've met a couple of my friends. Yeah. He has good feelings about them and stuff. So it's good to have that community, especially. It can't just be me and him, because like obviously he's complaining that I send him a lot. I asked him to get me a lot of stuff. So we need that community to balance it out. What?
My contact.
Yeah, contact. Yeah, okay.
Chill,
yeah, okay. Our contact is brother-in-law, and like he likes that contact a lot. Yeah. So if you are watching this, our contact has been good.
Our contact number one.
Okay. But how about my sister though?
She's super chill, right? Yeah.
My family is pretty chilled. I have
I mean, I was told.
Yeah.
I was told from the beginning.
What were you told?
I'll never forget this. I think we had Kakum National Park. Yeah, and I spoke. That was the first time I spoke to him. Yes, and he was like, "Hey, I'm giving you the best person in life, right?"
Yeah.
My sister is the best person for you. You want it. Like, tell me, like. I mean, I've not understood yet.
Okay, so do you think I'm the best person?
Of course, 100%. My dad likes you. I mean, everybody likes you. My brother, everybody.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And sometimes, you'll be there and God will send you somebody to make a change out of your life. Yeah. And she's that one.
Aww, yes. Thanks, babe. Okay, now I don't know what to say.
Say something.
Say something. I don't know. That was kind of. So, guys, we have
Hey, I think I had my first barber here in America.
Okay, talk about your barber experience here in Ghana, because this is what this video is about.
I like watching American movies, like that kind of gangster movies.
So you watch a lot of movies from Chicago and all that. Okay.
Like this, like Chai.
Okay.
A whole lot. Yeah.
Have you seen the Barbershop? The Barbershop, the movie?
Yes.
Okay, so what was your perception when you were in Ghana, when you watched movies about being in a barbershop? What was your perception about American barbers?
I mean, they kind of like cool gangster life, man.
Gangster life.
Yeah, I say gangster life. Like they kind of wear dress, like have people sitting just having a talk while they're doing their haircuts and all that stuff. Yes, so
that was your perception of them?
Yes, I mean it's cool, right?
It's cool.
Yes,
okay, you
cool.
thought the barbershop was cool and stuff.
Very cool. Yeah.
All right, so that was your perception. How was your experience being in an actual barbershop? Was it the same thing as your perception?
Yes, I was in the movie myself, watching my own self, like seeing them talking about. I mean, prison life, and I was like,
goodness,
playing some old school music
and stuff.
Yes, so I mean, it was like, today I'm in the real movie.
Okay.
Yes.
So that was a fun experience.
My Baba likes talking. Asking me questions I don't have answers.
He was kind of making fun of him, though.
I was just quiet.
Yeah, he was making fun. I was there too, and all I could see is that my husband I have a footage of it, but all I could see is that the barber was constantly talking to my husband. My husband was just like, smile. I'm like, babe, do you even know what he's talking about?
One thing I'm just struggling now is when they talk, I don't hear.
The language. Okay.
You feel me? This like that.
Okay.
Like that. I mean,
babe, you're gonna get used to it. And it's the same thing. Like you talk, like you don't understand them when they talk, but like same with you too. So it's like vice versa. It's something that you have to break it. Constantly hearing people talk and stuff will, break you in the society.
I think I'm what do I say? Like Michael and Gideon are giving me.
Okay, so breaking you into the society.
Yes,
so
like them very much,
we have like Michael and Gideon, which are like my nephews, and they come in here and like they talk to him and stuff, and it breaks them in the society and stuff. But like when we are home, it's all fun tea, so we don't. And mind you, babe, when you came, you are in your 30s, so you're kind of old coming here to America. So, like, the language and stuff is going to be a huge adjustment for you. Even as a teenager, when I came here, it was still a huge adjustment for me. So, like, it's something that with time, you're not even going to, like, it's going to be normal for you.
And also, I mean, my first job. Talk about it.
No, I don't want to talk about it.
Oh man.
Okay, so he scored a job somewhere, and how was your experience there?
I mean, I went for the first time we went to we went to meet the people. I mean, there was a restaurant here. They kind of do this kind of Thailand food
okay.
And that stuff. So they asked me, what can I do? I said, me anywhere you put me, I can adjust myself. I said, okay, I'm going to the kitchen. I said, wow.
Can you imagine somebody being here in the States and just like working in the kitchen and cooking, like not like a Ghana dish or anything, like something he's familiar with? It was completely different for him and stuff.
So I was like, okay. So she said she come on Tuesday. Okay, so I said my wife would be dropping me off.
Yeah.
So on Tuesday, I was well prepared.
Ready to go to work.
I think I went with water and Cerelac, right? Yeah, that was my lunch. So I went. I thought. I mean, my first.
Babe, but you making it seem bad. Like, why would you send your husband to work without giving them food?
I didn't see that. That was my lunch.
Okay, what is Cerelac?
That was my lunch because I can't eat their food.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. And I don't have a good
But
stomach.
I'm saying you're making me look bad. Because people are going to think I sent you to work without giving you food.
Oh, no. I didn't want to upset my stomach. Yes.
Okay, so like he has a very sensitive stomach too, that like he has to be mindful of what he eats. When he's home, he eats anything he wants to because he's home. But when he's out, like he's very like, no, I don't want to eat because like it's gonna upset my stomach and I don't want to keep going to the bathroom. So that's him. Yeah. So it's not because I didn't give you food. Okay.
No, I just had to. That was my first time. I don't need to be working and just be using the washroom like that. I was like, they'll fire me.
Okay.
So I went and I was introduced to the people at the kitchen. I was like, okay, this is your first time, so we're gonna teach you. Like I was being put on 3 days, right, to learn their food. Yeah. So I turned out. They realized I was picking up fast.
Yeah, he was good, so they liked him.
Yeah. So I turned cooking all the dishes for the people coming. The order was coming. I was cooking. I ended up cooking like 4 over like 40 people.
Yeah, serving 40 people that night. That's a lot for a first timer.
So I was asked, you be coming tomorrow? I said, yes, I'll be coming. And what? So you were supposed to close around 10. Yeah, then I think we ran out of customers, so we just have to, close around 9.
Okay.
And I was like, wow, I don't have phone to call my wife.
Wait, can I continue?
Okay.
So he told me to come. I mean, he said he was working 4 to 10, right? Then he said, oh, when I dropped him off, he said, oh, be there at 9:30. In my mind, if you're closing at 10, I'm kind of like on the later side. You know, I like to do things like last minute. That stress, I kind of like it. I don't like it, but I find myself doing that a lot. So he was like, be there at 9:30. Why would I be there at 9:30 without sun if you're still working? So I waited. Well, I was actually on time because I made it exactly at 10. When I went, it was like the restaurant was all closed. It was all dark and stuff. So I got nervous. I'm like, what's going on? What's happening to my husband? Because like, yo, if somewhere is closed, I don't know, like, why would you tell me to come at 10? So I went in there and it was raining and it was kind of chilly. Then he jumps out of like a corner and he comes in the car. And I'm like, what happened, babe? And he was like, oh, you know, we closed at 9. And then he didn't have his phone, his American phone. And in my mind, he was gonna use the Wi-Fi at work. Did they have a Wi-Fi there? So no. So like, yeah. So basically, he came inside in the car. He was freezing and stuff. I was sad. I was like, I even cried. Like, I was super emotional. Like, for him to go through that experience, he basically stood in the rain, in the cold rain, for how long?
Less than 45 minutes.
45 minutes, like, yeah. And I was kind of mad because, like, nobody offered to, like, help him. Like, oh, your wife is in here. How about we let you sit in the restaurant or whatnot? He was kind of let out, standing in there, no phone or whatnot. Yeah. But, babe, why didn't you use anybody's phone to call?
I didn't want to stress anybody out.
No, that's not stressing.
No, looking at the
out.
time, right? I thought by 9:30 you'll be here, you'll be there. So I was like, okay, let me wait. And the people were closing. So what do you do?
You just ask for a phone to call your wife. That hey,
no.
Yeah. You know, that's one thing too. I feel like it's a Ghana thing. You know, I don't want to stress anybody's life, or I don't want to, you know, just keep to myself. But in America, you know, when you're desperately in need of help, you ask somebody. The worst they can say to you is no. And, you know, but that's one thing. In America, like, just ask for help. Don't be like, oh, I don't want to bother somebody or whatnot. If one person doesn't help you, the next person will. So, like, it's not... And, like, asking for help doesn't change anything about you. So, yeah.
Yep.
All right. So, that was his experience. And I was kind of sad. I even cried. Like, why was he standing in the rain, in the cold rain, for 45 minutes? And it's because they closed early.
So my wife didn't let me go again.
Huh?
Yeah.
I didn't let you go again. Yeah, let's not even talk about that. But basically, he only, it was just his first, that day was his first and last day there. Yeah, that was it. But
I mean, I kind of like them.
Yeah, I mean, they were very nice and helpful people and stuff, but like, it just wasn't working.
I learned a lot.
Yeah. But it just wasn't working for us. Yeah, as a family and stuff. So, yeah.
We're gonna try somewhere else.
Yeah, somewhere else we'll try and stuff. But yeah, guys, do you have anything to say? No?
Yep.
Alright, so I kind of forced him to make this video with me. He didn't want to make it, but I forced him. So if you guys want to see more of me and him, definitely comment down below. And like I said, we are going through a whole, you know, bunch of stuff all at once. Like, he came on a K1 visa. That meant that we had to go get married. We got married like literally how many days ago? Like four days ago. Like, we went to the court and signed it and stuff. If you guys want to learn more about the K1 visa process, how long it took, you know, the steps and process, how we are navigating in the United States as a family, definitely comment down below and we will be sure to make more videos. I know if I force him, he's gonna make it. So yeah, that's what we kind of did today. But that's about it. I mean, if we have more to say, we're probably gonna do a part 2 of this video. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe. Yeah, you've been a supportive husband. Subscribe to the channel, comment down below, and yep, see you guys. Peace and love. Bye. All right.